Hey guys, Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel. All the dogs are here as usual. In today's video, we're going to be opening our Ipsy versus Ipsy Plus for February 2021. This is regular Ipsy Glambag. This is a $12 a month subscription. In here, we should have 5 sample size products catered to our beauty profile. This is not my normal profile. This is a more adventurous profile, different age, different everything, but interested in adventurous makeup. And then the Glambag Plus, this is $25 a month. In here we should have 5 full-size products catered to the beauty profile. This is my normal profile, so more neutral makeup, comfortable with makeup, correct age, hair, eye color, everything. So this is me. This is somebody else. Okay. If you're new to my channel, I am a cruelty-free YouTuber, so if at any time while I'm filming I don't know if something's cruelty-free, I will have that displayed on the screen right here for you, as well as the full-size value and the estimated sample size value. If it is a sample, I will do the math, all that stuff, and I will put that right here for you. My dogs are apparently coughing in the background. They're playing with toys, so if you hear weird noises, it's just dogs being dogs. Let's just go ahead and get started. I think, as usual, we will start with the regular Glambag. 9 times out of 10, I think this is the better deal, better products, but we'll see. Okay, so the bag this month, I kind of hate. I mean, it's perfect for Valentine's Day, but it's not my jam. So it says sealed with a kiss, and it looks like an envelope. I do like the back, but mine seems to have been damaged a little bit. It's got lips there, but you can see mine's got like some sort of marking or something on it. So I don't really like this. I don't really keep these anyway. I just collect them all, and then when I'm donating clothes and stuff, I just throw these in there. I just don't need them. They're too small for anything that I need. There are a couple that I really like, so I'll save those, but in general, not. I wish they would just do away with the bag, but that's just me. Okay, so inside right here, we're going to have the card, and the regular Glambag will have the full-size value of all the products, but the bag with full-size products won't. Don't ask me why I complain about this every month, but that's just how it is. The theme for this month is Send Love. I think we're all expecting Valentine's Day bags and boxes. Not surprised with that. Let's just go ahead and start with the products. There was one item right on the outside. This is a brush from Farrah. This is actually, I think, nicer than the brushes I've gotten from them. It feels a little heavier than normal, but it looks like, what is this, like a highlighter brush? Pressed Powder 620F. So there's the brush. I do like Farrah brushes. Generally, they feel pretty cheap, but this doesn't feel too bad. I don't know if I'm going to use that. I don't tend to use a ton of face brushes. I have like my tried and true favorites, but I typically use this for like highlighter or something, or if other brushes are dirty. I don't think I'm going to keep this though. I feel like I have a million brushes just like that. The value on that is 14 bucks. Again, I don't think their brushes are that great. There are, like, one of their brushes is my favorite. Like, I love this one from Farrah. This is what I use for blush. Don't judge me. My brushes are a little dirty. The pink is part of it, though. It's not for my blush. But I do enjoy this. It's a great, fluffy blush brush. But, again, the handles are, like, super cheap and, like, really lightweight. So, it just depends what your needs are and if you can deal with a cheap brush like that. Me, I can, but I wouldn't seek it out or pay $14 for it personally. Okay, now that we got through the items on the outside, let's just go ahead and pull out the things on the inside. This first thing is from Eyeshadow, which is cruelty-free. This is the Galactic Lid Gloss. This is a cream eyeshadow, which I just don't typically reach for cream eyeshadows. I have hooded eyelids, so basically anything that's on my lid ends up on my upper eyelid. So these just don't really work for me, and they make my like eyelids stick to the top. That makes sense. I'm just not a fan. I'm sure there's people who have plenty of room on their eyelids and they're not hooded and they can make this work, but to me, I know I will never ever reach for this, so I'm not going to use it. The color is kind of muted if this is the color. The shade is Zodiac, and it does say it's a shimmer, but it's like a nude brown sort of color, so I don't know if that's really great for the profile. Not great for me anyway. The full size is 19 bucks, which I don't think I would pay for that personally. And I've only ever seen like eyeliners and mascaras from that brand. I've only ever tried it in subscription boxes, but it's kind of cool that they're branching out and trying different things. It's just not something I'm into. Okay, the next thing I'm pulling out is from One Kind. which I've never heard of this brand. This is a Porefectionist Refining Facial Pink Clay plus AHA BHA. Packaging is really nice and simple. I do like that. Let's see. It does say cruelty-free on the back. I believe that's what it is. It's very hard to read. It's very small. So it's just a chemical exfoliant, basically, is what I'm gathering from it. Polishes, purifies, and brightens in minutes. Gets rid of dead skin. So I will use that. It does seem almost pretty, it seems pretty full. Like it goes up to like here, which is fairly decent for a sample. I can get a couple of uses out of that. I definitely will use it. The full size is 26 bucks. I don't know if I pay that. I feel like you can get pretty decent chemical exfoliants for a better price, but I'll give it a try. Okay, let's pull out the next thing. This is from, I don't know this brand, Sorochi, that's what the card says. This is a morning water drop cream. Packaging is very plain and simple. I wonder, is this a moisturizer? So it says heavy on hydration but light on feel. This gel cream gives skin a plump, dewy effect without feeling even a little bit greasy or sticky. So yeah, that's definitely something I really like. I have dry skin, so that's really what I'm aiming for, and I prefer a dewy sort of finish, so I definitely will give that a go. It is cruelty-free. Yeah, so it's just a facial moisturizer for morning, it says. Morning. Don't use it at night. All right, and we have one last item in here, and it is wrapped in bubble wrap. And the last thing is from Mayel, which I believe is cruelty-free. This is a blush in the shade Sundown. It is very, very pretty. This is definitely the kind of color I like. Does it have a shimmer to it? I don't think so. There it is. I'll go ahead and give it a quick swatch for you. Oh, it's pinker than I thought it was going to be. So it looks not as pink on camera as it is in real life. Maybe good for summer. Not really a fall or, sorry, are we in fall? The time is just going so slowly yet so fast. Not a great like winter sort of color, but it might look better brushed out on a brush than, you know, swatched. Like it's not going to look that bold on my skin. At least I hope not. The full size value is $29, so I don't know if I'd pay that for a single blush personally. I just know there's blushes I like that are cheaper, and I don't know why anybody would pay $29 for any blush personally, but maybe there's some really great ones. I just know that I can get great ones that are not that expensive. Okay, so that's everything for the regular Glambag. I don't really think it fits the profile that well. There's two makeup items in there, and they were both pretty muted colors. I mean, the blush, I guess, is a little bold, but then there was two skincare items, right? Yeah, two skincare items and then a brush. So, not a great bag in my opinion. Okay, now let's move along to the Glambag Plus. Everything is out of the bag. Okay, so now we're on to the Glambag Plus. Everything was out of the bag. I just sort of grabbed it, didn't look at it, and put it back in here. The bag is real bad this month. Like, it's cute in that it's red and has gold lips on it, but it is so cheap feeling. The other ones feel, sorry, I have another one just sitting down here. They feel more luxe and more high quality. This just feels not good. This just feels real cheap, honestly, which I wish they would just do away with the bags altogether, honestly. I don't need a bag. Does anybody need a bag? Okay. So now that I put everything back in here, let me grab the card. Okay, so same deal. No information about any of the products on here. Somebody mentioned on my last video that you get to pick 3 items with Ipsy, and I don't know why I thought it was only 1, because I guess because I never really get to pick. So I actually saw the email in time, but I just didn't click it because I like the surprise. And I guess if you're doing this more for yourself, you want to get items that you're going to actually like, but I just like to do it for the fun and the surprise, and I film it on here, so I don't want to know everything that I'm getting. So that's just me. Okay, so let's just go ahead and pull out the first thing. This is from Misha Beauty, which I've never tried. It does say cruelty-free on the back, so that's good. This is a 10-free nail lacquer. And looks like there's 2 in here. Here's the outer packaging. It does look pretty nice. Ooh. So here's the two colors, and I'm a big fan. These are the kind of colors that I gravitate towards when I do paint my nails. I don't paint them very often, but I like a pink nude. This is more like a pinkish, grayish, tannish nude, I guess. But I do like these. The bottles are super, super cute. Let me look at what the brush looks like. It's just a typical nail polish brush. Like, there's nothing special about it. Just wanted to see what they look like. So yeah, I definitely really like these and I will use them. They are cruelty free, so that's good for me, and they're 10 free, so very good. Okay, moving right along, let's pull out the next thing. Oh, okay, so this is a foundation, a luminous foundation from Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is cruelty free. Sorry, this is gonna be real shiny. I'll stop that right now. Luminous foundation definitely sounds right up my alley, and this is in the shade 320N. Which I do have a neutral skin tone, so that's great. This looks pretty decent. That looks like a decent match for me. Let's open it up and see. Oh, it's a pump. Sorry, I really like pump foundations. I feel like you just use less. Let's go ahead and do, I don't want to waste a whole pump. Let me just swatch it onto my hand. Okay, so there it is on my skin. Looks like a pretty decent match, I'd say. Go ahead and rub it in. It's a little yellow. Yeah, rubbed in decently. Like you can see it right there. It's a little yellow, but it smells like just foundation and makeup. Not bad. I can make that work. That's the thing with foundations. If they're too light, you just darken them up with bronzer. And if they're too dark, you just lighten them up with powder. If they're close enough. Now, I'm not saying that for every foundation, but this is close enough to my skin that I definitely can give it a go. It does not seem real dewy, but I'll give it a try. I don't think I've ever tried any skin things from this brand. I've only ever tried like makeup. Not makeup. I've only tried like eye and whatever. I've never tried a foundation from them. Okay, moving right along. The next thing I'm pulling out is a blush from Misha Beauty. So in the last bag, we got a blush from them. Please don't be the same color. It says Sunkissed, and I think that was the last one we got. This is huge, though. Maybe that's why it's $29 for full size. Ooh, the packaging is super, super nice on this. Very pretty. Oh, this is cool. So it's got a bunch of different shades in there. That is really neat. It does seem to have shimmer in it, but I can't tell if that's like a spray on shimmer on top or if it's actual shimmery blush. I'll go ahead and swatch a couple of them. Ooh, this is shimmery. I shouldn't have done this. I should have just passed this on to somebody else. Okay, some of them are matte. Okay, so there's 3 colors right there. You can see this one is like shimmery, but it is pink. And the middle one is matte, and the one on my pointer finger is also shimmery. So I don't really like shimmery blush, but there they are. Not bad. Those turned out okay. I mean, they're blushes, so I'm not expecting like amazing swatches. I need it to blush out onto my face. So yeah, I definitely will use this. It's very interesting that there's so many colors in there. Like, what if you only want one color? How do you work that? I guess you just blend them all together and hope for the best. We'll see. All right, so the next thing I'm pulling out is from Ahava, which is cruelty-free. This is the Time to Hydrate Night Replenisher for normal to dry skin. I will say they have the best hand lotion. So I'll try a face cream. I don't think I've ever tried a face cream from them. I have tried like a face mask, I guess is what you would say. Like you put it on, let it sit there for a couple minutes. So yeah, I definitely will use this. Not mad to get it. All right, and we have one last item. And this is from Marmalade, which I've never heard of or tried this brand, but so these are fake nails, it looks like. Baby Doll Stiletto Glossy. Let's open this up and see what we're dealing with here. I do like fake nails, and I typically go for like the press-on nails, but oh, that's kind of cool. So the nail is like a pale pink on top, and then underneath it's red. How cute. That's too big. Let me grab a smaller one. Ooh, I don't know if I can do this, y'all. These are too much. So there's what it looks like. Sorry, I'm using my middle finger, but that's what it looks like. Like, that's really long. I typically go for like a short square nail when I do my nails. So at work, I work with my hands quite a bit. I don't know if these would stay on. They do come with glue in there. But I don't know if I could actually still work with those on. I feel like they would just pop off. They're really long. Okay, so that's everything we got in the Glambag Plus, and I think it was a better bag. I'm going to use, I believe, everything in here. Maybe not the nails, just because I'm not a huge fan of like, what are those? They said stiletto nails. Not my jam, but I still think it's a great item to get in a box. It's definitely something different than we've been getting, so that's cool. The nail polish I'm excited for, the foundation, the face cream. The blush is the only thing where I'm like, I kind of wish I wouldn't have swatched it, but I think I can still get some really, really good use out of this. So yeah, that was the winner in my opinion. Let me know what you guys thought down below, which bag you thought was better. All right, guys, that's all I have for today's video. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up for me. It would mean so, so much to me. And if you want to see more videos like this for me, more unboxings, more dogs, all that good stuff, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right down there, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye, guys.